Alright, how are you doing, everybody? I'm back to stream some more Game of Thrones today. I'm going to be playing a Greyjoy no agenda deck that mills to draw, not to try and deck my opponent. Alright, let's look at this setup. I can get 4 cards, which is decent. I think I can do better, though. This is pretty borderline. Playing against Targ. No agenda, so that's probably Dothraki. What do I want to do here? Let's take a chance. I don't have any of my draw. Yeah, this is definitely worse. Well, that sucks. Alright. Looks like I'm getting 3 cards now. One of the biggest problems I've had with this deck is remembering to trigger Euron. So we'll see how that goes. This deck usually sets up pretty well, but the last 2 games I've played online, I've just gotten horrible mulligans. He has Daenerys, his restricted card, out already, along with one of the handmaidens that combos so well with her, so that's a problem. Speaking of restricted cards, minus Fear of Winter, but I don't think this is a very good time to drop that down. I could go get Aeron right off the bat, but he has no agenda as well, so I'm not going to do that. I guess we'll just go with Retaliation. Kind of a standard, there's nothing else better opener. Alright, so we'll have a coin flip for initiative here. Either way, he's going first. And he'll have his power struggle next turn in the used pile. He'll be able to use to be a dragon to recur Dany over and over again. I do have 1 copy of Nightmares in the deck. Doesn't look like I'm going to see it here, but I will need that sooner or later. Because Dany's going to be around for a while. Looks like he's got some solid economy already, and I have 0 of that, so this probably won't be a very representative game of what the deck can do, unfortunately. But hopefully you'll get the gist of it. The list is published as usual, and there's a link right underneath this that you can follow to check it out. For draw, I've got the usual Greyjoy things, like a copy of Iron Victory and the Reader, but I've also got the Thunderer, Fishmonger Square, and this Euron, as well as the character agenda, Aeron Damphair, and that's all the draw in the deck, I think. So for the most part, it's just Greyjoy good stuff, with a bit of a different than usual draw module. He's got a lot of influence standing already, but I know his restricted card is Dany, not the Long Lances. He does probably have Incinerate, though. And he's already got 2 allies or 2 Dothraki on the board that he could use to trigger Incinerate. Alright. So that's about as solid a start as he could have asked for. I'm in big trouble here. We'll go there. I would love to play this newly made Lord on Meraxes, but then I'm not getting any good characters out. Is that worth it? I can defend the military. I'm going to lose 3 of my characters here. Just about no matter what I do. Could spend all my gold here, but then he'll just kill it. So I think I'll just do this. And try and cut off his draw. Not a very good play, but it's the best I've got. He still has 4 cards in his hand, so not a ton. I'm packing the Fear of Winter Rule by Decree combo in my plot deck, which has been pretty good at times. Other times not so much. It's kind of hit or miss. I'll let this go unopposed. And he will kill something. Yep, there goes my only intrigue icon. Makes sense. And that's my dog in the background barking his head off at something. Do I want to oppose this? I may as well, because this guy's going to die anyways. And he stops there. Interesting. I don't really even want to win a military challenge because he'll get his handmaiden on Dany. I guess I should have let that challenge go unopposed actually, so I could get another power off his house, since I had 2 claim. If I swing here, he still wins Dom? No, he doesn't. I guess I'll just do the military. She's going to die sooner or later anyways. He decides to block it, and then we'll be tied for Dom. Alright, he's got that thing. Cool, forgot about that. So I just handed him another card, which looked like Bay of Ice. Loses his refugee, though. I really don't have any answers here right now. What I need is a Lannis or Harrenhal or some way to cancel that Dany save. And at least temporarily remove her until he brings her back. I think this is the only real option I have. Now what is he going to be running here? I saw the Bay of Ice, so he's got high initiative plots. Alright, so I'm first here at least. Which is actually kind of bad because I'll do military. He'll attach that to Daenerys and then he'll get to non-kneel and attack twice. And I have a Laris, but he's not running an agenda, so that doesn't really matter. Still haven't drawn any economy. What to do here? Well, I need an intrigue icon. But I can, let's see, I could afford Carl and Alaris, I guess. I think that's the best I can do. But I'm fighting an uphill battle here. I just have no tempo at all. No economy, no draw. Lots of expensive characters in hand. Alright, he's got the tourney grounds, and that's going to be -3 strength because he has 3 unique characters to my 2. That is one of my least favorite cards in this game. It's easily the best of all the tourney grounds. He still has 3 influence standing, so Incinerate is an option. He needs some claim soak though, because I'm going to be winning a 2-claim military. Unless he wants to defend with Piet Pri. Don't think he wants to use that Dany save, because then that opens him up to Valor. He might just incinerate now. Yeah. So Carl's gonna die, I'm guessing. And I have no cancel for that. And now if I do the military, he can just use the tourney grounds. That's attacker or defender, yep. May as well do it though. Let's see if he wants to do it here or on my intrigue challenge. He's just gonna block, yep, that works. He wins on defense. He has no power on his house for me to steal. But I don't think there's any reason to leave the newly made Lord standing, especially since he has 3 gold left for Dom. And we'll do intrigue, why not? I guess I should have left it standing for Dom. So now he'll win intrigue, and he'll get to kill something with Dany. Don't think I want to waste my save here. None of these characters are especially important. Alright, I lost to Baelor, and you're on Crow's Eye. And he gets Dom with his gold left. I do not see any way out of this bind. I think I'm actually just going to concede here.